Hello, everyone. Welcome to my podcast. I am also making a video of this podcast. This podcast is entitled My Authentic Self. And what does that mean? That means I am going to share with you me, who I am, my history, my story. And I'm going to do that so that I can help you heal. This is a journey towards restoration, and that's what I'm calling it. This is me talking about all of the trauma that I've experienced in my life and how I have worked to overcome that trauma. And this is going to be really, really raw. And when I say really raw, I mean really raw, meaning I'm going to tell the truth about things that have happened in my life. And some of that information is not going to sit so well with some people in my life, but it is the truth, and there's nothing really you can do about the truth other than accept it and move on. So this is my first episode. In the first episode, I thought I'd take a moment and tell you who I am. So my name is Dr. Stephanie Freisen. My clients call me Dr. Freisen. My family calls me a lot of different things. Stephanie. My dad even calls me Dr. Freisen a lot because he's so proud that I'm Dr. Freisen. You may wonder, doctor of what? I'm not a medical doctor. I don't have a medical degree. I have a doctorate in holistic health and healing. I am a spiritualist. I am an ordained minister. I am a certified natural orthopedic practitioner. I'm a holistic health practitioner. I'm a Reiki master. I'm a Zumba instructor. Yeah, that was hard. And I do a lot of things. I own a travel agency. I own a couple of different businesses where I teach people how to heal. I am a former 30-year laboratorian, meaning I worked in the hospital laboratory for 30 years at various levels, everything from phlebotomist to lab director and quality, lots of different things. So I do a lot of things. So that's part of my history, part of my past, part of some things that kind of make up who I am. But one thing that I really, really, really want people to understand is that I have experienced trauma on massive levels. And most people did not even know that I've had this trauma in my life. So for those of you watching, I'm hard of hearing, which means I sign. And that came from trauma that happened when I was a child. For some of you other ones who may already know, I am a survivor of rape. I am a survivor of molestation. I am a survivor of being homeless. I am a survivor of suicide. And I say suicide survivor, and that's really, really, really interesting about that whole path. And I have been married 5 times and divorced 5 times. And as of today, I am 48 and 11 months and 2 weeks. I'm almost 49. So I've seen some stuff, right? I've been through some stuff. And I meet people, and when they find out my history and the things that I've been through and how it is that I've actually made it to this level in my life without killing myself, without succumbing to the trauma, and how is it that I see things in a positive light, these people ask me these questions. And I'm like, well, maybe I should tell people maybe I should share with people, because my hope is that I will be able to help people heal, help people along their journey, help people as they discover who they are and what this life means to them, with all the things that seem to be good and bad. With the thought that I don't really believe things are good or bad, because I believe that every experience that I have had that left me feeling broken and left me feeling as if I was nothing actually led me to become a better version of myself. Okay? So that's a little bit of history. That's a lot. This is a lot in these few minutes, right? Another thing I want to say, I am a mother. I have a phenomenal son. I have a host of nieces and nephews that I have a really strong connection to. One of them really feels like my daughter. She's born on my birthday, so hey, kind of does it. I am very fortunate. Both my parents are still alive. And I actually have a relationship with both of my parents despite my childhood. In spite of my childhood, as a matter of fact, because of my childhood, because of things that I have learned as an adult, I am able to have a wonderful relationship with both of them, and I love them dearly, and I count myself extremely blessed to be able to have this relationship with them. Okay? One of the things I want people to know, and let's get this out in the open, I am a spiritualist, and I have been working with spirits and clairaudience and being able to hear things and know things since I was a kid, which really messed me up in the head for quite a long time. I'm very comfortable with it now. I am a healer. I have healed people and they call me, and I used to think that was a really bad thing because I was all traumatized by, why are people asking me to do stuff? Why are people calling me, asking me to pray for them? Why do they want me to lay hands on them? Why do churches want me to prophesy? They're just using me. That's the kind of stuff I dealt with until I finally got healing and understanding and acceptance of who I am and my purpose in life, and why I'm here this time, why I'm here in this universe. I think these are just a lot of different things that kind of become chaotic, and the chaos, which presents itself as a lot of things happening in your life, with your health, your mental state, with your relationships, your job, your career or lack thereof. All of this is kind of working towards what I consider a divine order. There's a relationship that you develop with the divine when you experience this type of chaos. And if you cultivate that relationship, then you are able to heal from these things that seem to be so negative and so oppressive, so depressing, and things that make you wonder, why in the world were you born if you were only born to experience pain, right? Scripturally, we can all think about two things. Job, one who experienced pain and was able to come out of that, right? And then the second thing, the prayer of Jabez, which is for us to enlarge our territory. And I think when you share your pain and your experiences, you are able to enlarge your territory and you are able to reach people. Now, I mentioned those two things, but do note this is not going to be about the Bible. This is not what this podcast is for. This is about healing, my journey, and I will kind of go into try little segments of how I got to where I got, how I'm here today as an entrepreneur and a Pisces and a numerologist and a Reiki master and a healer and a spiritualist and a survivor, a overcomer, a thriver. Oh, by the way, did I mention I'm a lupus warrior? Yeah, it almost took me out like 5 years ago, but I'm in remission. So how did I get to this point? That's what this podcast is about. That is the purpose. That is the goal. And I figured what better way than to launch my podcast on February 22nd, 2022? All the 222s going there. Now, I can't say I'm going to make a video every time I make a podcast, but for this first one, I thought I would. Repping my Majesty Travels, my website, www.tsfcenter.com. For my clients and for the potential clients and people who want to talk with me, you can contact me, www.tsfcenter.com. Now, again, that's my website, but I have a phone number where you can leave me a message. It is 850-680-1985. You can reach me on Facebook, social media, LinkedIn, different things like that. You can find all the connections to that on my website, but my Instagram handle is @Dr. My Twitter account is @LTMAffirmations. I'm not really a social person. I'm an introvert of sorts. I call myself an undercover introvert because a lot of people like me and like to talk to me, but I feel really comfortable when I'm at home. When I'm in social situations, I talk, I dance. Oh, side note, belly dancer in the house. Yes, I am. So this is the introduction. I truly, truly hope that this is the start of me connecting with my tribe, connecting with people who have experienced things that I have experienced, and they would like to recover and heal from that. They would like to know what to do, how to get to the next level in their life. And I truly hope that I will be able to assist you in some way. I will try to keep these episodes under 15 minutes because my son said I should do that. And he knows more about this than I do. So I'm kind of going to listen to him, So that's going to be it for the start. Welcome. I hope we really enjoy the journey. Love you guys. Bye.